There we go. I think it's working. Welcome to the Friday Night Strike later edition. So, I was rudely interrupted. My dinner was rudely interrupted by Daniel because he has nothing better to do on a Friday night. So, I don't interrupt other people's dinner, but no, you gotta interrupt mine. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, we're here. Snake Doctor 7080 is out there. What's going on, Snake Doctor? Link is out there pinned to the chat if anybody wants to jump in. Shady Hill Homestead is out there. What's going on? Yeah. I try and eat dinner early, but the problem is I usually eat dinner anywhere between, depending on what happens with life, anywhere between 6:30 and 9. It just depends on what happens. Sadly. You can't tell with life. So it's just how it goes. I mean, Scott, the link's out there if you want to jump in, Scott. Yeah. But yeah. No, it's not the late night strike. It's just the later night strike. There we go. That's better. I see, Scott, you finally got that slide. He posted it in the Discord, so. Anyways. What? We got somebody jumped in. Who jumped in? Oh, good. It's a Polsky partisan.
You got it right this time, though.
Otherwise known as my favorite friend, Comrade Warsaw.
I'm not a comrade. That's a Russian, dude.
Tovarish.
Ruski sukas.
What's comrade in Polish? Do you know?
I ain't gonna tell you. You look it up yourself. Google Translate it.
You know what? I will.
You suka.
You're one too.
You're a bigger one.
Ooh, I'm not gonna read that out loud, Daniel. I know better. I'm gonna pick my battle.
Daniel, don't even start. I'm gonna pick you off if you don't stop.
No, you're not.
Don't test me.
Hey man, if I can take the abuse, you got to learn to take the abuse.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he can be a fucking dickhead every day.
Well, he's drunk half the time. He didn't remember this shit.
That explains it.
Yeah. Apparently, I asked him if he was born an ass or if it was a acquired skill. He says he's drunk most of the time. So
that's the thing. I don't hang out with alcoholics.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
I knew one, but we don't talk anymore. Hey, Daniel, ease off the booze, my friend, and maybe we get along.
Okay. Comrade in Polish is towarzysz. Towarzysz. There we go. It's pretty good. You didn't think I'd look it up. Well, I looked it up. Daniel says he's only an alcoholic 70% of the time.
Yeah, you need to make that only like about 10%.
Yeah, like what are you the other 30, Daniel? Because I don't know, man.
It's one of the reasons why I don't drink anymore, dude. Because once you're not sober, then you play stupid shit, man. Yeah. Even act stupid shit.
Snake Doctor says he stopped drinking like 20 years ago. One of the best recessions, I think he means decisions he ever made.
And I rarely even drink, dude. I don't even drink at all, dude.
I hardly drink, period. I mean, I only drink every now and then with family, and that's about it.
That's it. Yeah, I don't like go on a weekend and just drink beers and shit. I don't do that.
Drinking beers.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, no, I don't do that either. I just, no.
One, it kills your brain cells, and two, you're just wasting your body away.
Defense status out there.
Snake Doctor. How's it going, man?
Snake Doctor's out there. He's talking up a storm. It's good to see him again.
You know where that reference is from, right?
No.
It's from the series The Unit.
Okay.
Yep.
Now I know what the unit is. So, all right. So, Baron 8 SVGs out there. Watch out. Sheriff Baron is in town.
Yeah, Baron, I've seen a few of your places.
Yeah, Baron's everywhere. It's like Daniel says, I couldn't deal with 20 employees all the time without being slightly intoxicated.
Daniel, you got some serious personal issues of yourself, dude.
We need to get them to bother him more so he'll drink more.
No, what he needs to do is just relax.
Yeah. Defense Dad says, Tornado Watch here. I've got all the computers and TVs unplugged this time. Last time it got my laptop and bedroom TV, so I'm paranoid.
I'm guessing he's got his.
He's probably on his cell phone.
That's what I'm thinking. Is he on his G network? 5G network.
He's probably on his cell phone, yes. And if he's got everything unplugged and whatnot, I'm gonna say this right now. He probably the grounding in his house is probably shitty. That's why it ruined his laptop last time.
And
his TV, because a shitty grounding job on your house will do that to you.
You can't screen share stuff, right? It's from YouTube on here.
We can screen share stuff on here. It's just I'm not going to do it from YouTube. No.
Okay, because I saw some guy's car get struck by lightning, and his car went out.
No, I had a friend who had a truck that got struck by lightning. It happened when he was inside his house.
Really?
Yeah. He looked outside, and
his truck was toast.
No, his car wasn't toast. That's the funny thing. Lightning struck his car, and his electrical system was all fucked up. But his car, the truck ran and drove.
Weird.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing.
That doesn't happen often.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Sam of Anarchy 92 is out there saying, stay safe, Defense Dad.
Just thinking about it, Night Strike, it's a bad idea if you're out in a lightning storm. Carrying a firearm. Think about it. It's a rod of metal, and that's a good conductor.
No, not really. It has to be a bit more than that. And Daniel says, at Night Strike, were you trying to smite his ass? Daniel, I don't control the weather. I don't control lightning. And I sure as hell don't control everything, and I don't create everything. I am a normal human being like every other person on this goddamn planet. So there's your answer.
Hey, Sam. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, Ghost helped me make this.
Oh, that's good.
Ghost Tactical's awesome, man. So credit goes to him.
Yeah. Defense Dad says, yeah, I'm near a big clearing in town. And the lightning regular hits a block or two from me. So we get power spikes. Yep. That'll do it. That will do it. Sam of Anarchy's asking me how I'm doing. I'm doing all right tonight. I could be better. I had to sell an AR today because, well, I needed the money.
Was it a pistol or just a rifle?
It was an AR-15.
Okay.
I only got $400 for it.
You only got $400.
Yeah, unfortunately.
PSA?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you could have gotten more money off that.
Not in this area.
What are the brands that are going more for value?
Not any brands I'd pay for, I'll tell you that.
Like the crappy ones?
Mm-hmm. So.
Bear Creek Arsenal for one?
It's just Bear Creek Arsenal is about the same price as BSA, honestly.
Yeah. At least PSA is up to the next rank.
So what did I need the fiats for? What don't I need the fiats for? I have to buy hard drives for GunTube, and unfortunately, the hard drives I need to buy for the main video server are $159 a piece. I don't have, and GunTube's Patreon and the GunTube merchandise store is not making any money whatsoever to facilitate getting those drives and getting that server online. So the money has to come from somewhere. So it's either sell my shit or get another job, to which I don't do live streams anymore, because that's what's going to happen.
So what was the regular price on those originally before inflation hit?
What?
The drives you were getting?
No, that's how much they are, period.
That was without the inflation?
Yeah, they're 10 terabyte drives.
Damn.
10 terabyte drives are not cheap, especially if you need enterprise drives for enterprise servers. And the reason why you use enterprise servers and enterprise drives are because, in a server that runs continuously, you need a drive that handles it being used continuously. Because servers are never turned off. They're only reset.
So guess what came in the mail tonight, Strike?
One of your new toy guns.
No, the miniatures. No, this is it's a Chinese pouch surplus, like really nice one. It's like the Cold War Soviet era one.
Okay, I'm doing it now.
Yeah, I know.
Chinese Patriot.
Woohoo! I know. Well, at least give it to China. Was it Chick-shek?
Chinese Patriot. There we go.
Yeah, I support Chick-shek, not the communists.
Chinese Patriot.
China strike.
Yep. Daniel saying hashtag Big China. Yep. Warsaw supporting hashtag Big China.
Big who? We buy stuff all from China. Hull, Suns, you name it. It's everything for a gun product that's possibly from China.
Yeah, probably most of the parts in Daniel's car are probably from China.
You know what? Nice, Rick. I gave this a thought. If we cut down ties and actually had sanctioned the hell out of China, would that actually backfire the United States majorly?
It would backfire everybody, because China would have to do something of which would piss everybody off, like Russia did, and everybody would pull out all their manufacturing from China. And if there was any outstanding debt with the Chinese government or Chinese businesses, they those countries just say, too bad. Hey, guess what? We're not going to pay you because because your country sucks.
I mean, is there positives out of this if we did sanction the hell out of them and cut ties with them?
The only positive would be is if they did something to warrant it, and they haven't done anything to warrant it, unfortunately.
No, but I'm saying positives, like as far as separating from the Communist Party and government.
No, there's no positives on the Chinese side, no matter what.
There's got to be a way.
Well,
I mean, we've brought the manufacturing here. That's the only thing I can see. That'd be a big positive.
That's the only thing you'd have to do. You'd have to bring manufacturing back to the States, and it's not that we don't have the infrastructure or the resource to do it. We do. We
should, because we do, because big manufacturing plants here during the Second World War.
Yeah, and of which those World War II ammunition plants that the Army still owns, they're putting them back online and updating them. So for some reason, we have no idea why. Probably to make more ammunition, probably so they can use it against Russia or, God forbid, China.
Daniel, you see that actually happening, or is there just rumors spreading around?
Daniel said we were supposed to be in World War III the other day, and I haven't seen it yet.
No, but sanctions in 2 months with China? I don't know about that, dude. We've been in business with China for since the freaking 70s and 80s?
I don't think that China's gonna rock the boat, because they have more to lose, just overall, financially, than Russia did.
The scary thing about China is their communist system's working over for 100 years now.
Yeah, but look at it from this perspective, okay? Russia didn't care whether people put sanctions on Russia or not, and Russia did whatever the fuck they wanted, and it's literally backfired on them. They're literally poor as shit now. Okay, now if China decides to attack Taiwan, everyone will pull all of their manufacturing out of China. They will put sanctions on China, and they will, they'll default on any debts or loans that China has with any other country.
Nice, Rick. Read his chat. This is giving me a headache. If this is actually fact or not, I don't know. Dude.
No, he's just riled. He's just drinking.
Obviously, like, dude, this is so much bullshit.
No, Daniel, those are all fishing vessels, apparently, from what people are saying.
Which they're poaching, by the way.
Yep.
And what do you think happens in the Malaysia and other parts of South Korea? They blew the shits out of the ocean.
Uh-huh.
They told them to stop poaching their, the animals. How I know this? I watched the YouTube channel by the name of Dark Footage. They even covered it.
Yeah.
Now, here's a question, Nice Strike.
Mm.
Would you say Vietnam makes better quality stuff than China?
I'd say it's probably about the same.
I like
you're literally training one communist for never.
I kind of like their chest rigs.
What is it with you and chest rigs? How many do you have to have until you're satisfied? How many can you wear at a time?
How many can I swap out and use what I want?
How many can you wear at a time? Answer the question.
One at a time.
Yeah, right. That's my point, Daniel. It doesn't matter whether it's Chinese or Vietnamese; they both make the same quality. It doesn't matter. It's just you're trading what I'm gonna say this, and it's not because I'm racist. It's because I'm part Asian, and I understand how it is. You're trading one Asian for another. They're just they're from two different countries. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, and one hates more than anything.
And unfortunately, they both hate each other.
Well, Vietnam hates China with a passion. See how badly they invaded?
Well, it's because China's been invading the South China Sea for a while now, and it's Vietnam's territory.
Does Vietnam ever have any allies out there?
Not really.
Even though they're a communist nation?
Even though they're a communist nation, they realize something like not too late, but
capitalism works.
Later, they learned something later in life is that it doesn't matter. Your government doesn't run the world. Government does not run the world. You know who runs the world?
People itself?
No. Cash. Money runs the world. And the Vietnamese, they figured that out too. Not as early as the Chinese, but they figured that later on.
To a small degree, I would actually feel a lot more safer to be in Vietnam than in China for some reason.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, it's not that safe.
No,
I've seen tourists go there all the time.
Uh-oh. Rob D is out there. Watch out. I mean, New York Outcast is in the house.
They're telling me it's a serious authoritarian country to be in.
Okay. Vietnam is about as safe as being in China, which is much safer than trying to be in North Korea. But you don't want to be. You don't really want to be in Vietnam, Laos, or
Cambodia.
Not you don't want to be in Cambodia either, no. Or you also don't want to be in Myanmar.
Cuba? Kandahar?
Myanmar.
Oh,
Burma. Myanmar or Burma, whichever you prefer. You don't want to be there either because they have revolution over there right now.
Where's it?
They're having a revolution over there.
No kidding.
Yeah, they've got insurgents. So. It's like, that wasn't meant to be racist. But literally every time I've been to China to consult, I've heard that. Daniel saying in Chinese manufacturing, they was saying, what will those white boys think of next? China doesn't develop anything there, just halfway decent at copying shit because we taught them. Yeah, no. Hey, that's what they do. They copy and mass produce. That's their thing because they have cheap labor. So they can do that better than anybody else. So Burnaby Sanchez is out there. Who else is out there? Kingpin's out there.
I'd like to have C&T Designs come on here one time.
Coop. Yeah, when Coop's got time, he'll jump in. Coop, jump in. The link's at the top of the live chat. Jump in if you want. Sometimes he can't because, shit happens. But he's been on chats before. I've been in chats with Coop.
Coop.
Yeah.
It sounds like what was that? What was that TV series to watch?
Yes. Look what Daniel just said. Yes.
So he's at fault for supporting the communists.
Yeah. You should be praising me for getting him to do that, Warsaw. You should be praising me.
Hey, I'll pat you on the back, man.
Yeah. Daniel says that Night Strike, it is your fault. I ordered a Chinese CNC machine, though. Well, Daniel, I hope it works out for you. He said, cost me $46,000. How?
Tony's here.
Live
Tony
from the cabin in the middle of the forest. We have Artisan Tony. What's going on, buddy?
I'm not ready to show my cabin yet.
Well, we saw the background there.
I got to build some more shelves.
You got to build more shelves. All right. We'll stop the video. There we
go. Just make sure they're not balsa Chinese wood.
No, he's not using balsa. He's using this apatope is what he's using.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with balsa wood?
It falls apart.
Balsa wood is what they make those.
What you use it for?
No, balsa wood is what they make those little rubber band airplanes out of.
Yeah, I know what balsa wood is.
Yeah. They used to make airplanes out of balsa.
We used to make, when I worked in architecture, we used to make little model homes with it.
Yeah, I've seen that. In some countries, they still make the models and whatnot. I know in Japan architecture, there's architects are still required to make the models before they build the actual buildings.
Then they went to foam core.
Yeah.
There's Snake Doctor.
Yeah, Snake Doctor's out there saying, "What's up, Tony?"
So, Daniel's wanting to putting time out again.
Daniel's drinking, so he's drunk most of the time.
I think he probably does. You know what? I never thought about that. That's probably
no. I had a conversation with him. He says he's drunk 70% of the time, and the other 30% he's sleeping because he said he has 20 employees, and the only way he can get through dealing with all 20 employees is if he's drinking.
He's gonna lose his job.
You need to fire them.
Well, no, it's his business.
Can technically be removed from your business if you keep drinking?
No.
Who's gonna fire you?
Yep. No. Scott got his green dagger slide, and I saw that. If anybody's over on the Discord, go check that out in the gun photos because he got a dagger slide.
Who's responsible? OSHA, and then you got freaking other people that come in and investigate.
Well,
nobody.
The thing is, if he's the owner, nobody can tell him what to do or take it away from him, unless he breaks the law. The only time they can take the company away from him if he breaks the law, or if he what you call.
They can't even take it away from him if he breaks the law. They can just prosecute him for whatever crime.
That or he gets sued to hell and lose a lot of money.
Well, that's one thing. Daniel says, "I wish I could fire myself sometimes." Laugh out loud. Yeah, no. OSHA can't take your company away. Nobody can take your company away.
OSHA only applies to mostly government, funded jobs. Not every. It doesn't even apply to non-union. OSHA doesn't apply to as much as people think it does.
Yeah, it really doesn't. But I think it does apply to Daniel because he owns a CNC shop.
Now,
What's that got to do with it?
No, here's the thing, down.
I mean, he owns a machine shop.
It would
so-
have more to do with the number of employees you have than what you do.
Well, it would also OSHA also depends on whether you're using chemicals and whatnot.
The IRS, that's one company there.
The only people who can take the company away is the IRS, and that's only if they declare bankruptcy.
It's even difficult for the IRS to take it because all you have to do is come up with a little payment plan to make them happy.
Yeah.
It's very rare to actually lose your company unless you just file bankruptcy or something.
It's like,
I thought of this. What if Daniel got a DUI?
Well, if he got a DUI, he'd be in jail, but the company would still run as long as he had.
I mean, I've owned a business for 30 years, and I've never even seen OSHA.
Yeah,
a construction business.
Yeah, well, I don't think you're messing with any chemicals that are that hazardous that you need OSHA's oversight.
Yeah, it's got to, like, all government funded projects are OSHA. You have a certain number. I think it's over 10. Daniel, is it over 10, or there's a number like that? It's a pretty large number. But a lot of small businesses fall outside the jurisdiction of OSHA.
Yeah. Snake Doctor 78 says, "I know an ex-OSHA inspector." That's awesome. I know a nuclear reactor inspector. Went to college with him. He's a good friend.
Does he glow in the dark?
Only on Sundays. Only on Sundays. So, but what are you doing up so late, Tony?
Oh, it's only 9:24.
Oh wait, you're by yourself in your cabin in the woods now.
You can
be up as late as you want. You can be up as late. How is that shower working out with that electric water heater?
That is awesome. I didn't think the little thing was going to be able to keep up, but it can.
Now is it? Have you looked at your power bill lately to see what it looks like with the power bill?
I mean, a tiny shack can't produce that much, power.
Well, I mean, every time you call, you're going to call up.
No, it uses less electricity than your tank water heater.
Okay.
Your tank water heater is always trying to keep 50 gallons or 80 gallons hot all the time.
Right.
But this only kicks on when you turn the hot water on.
Yeah.
So 90% of the day or 99% of the day, it's just sitting there not doing anything.
So Daniel says
cheaper.
Over 10, you get some regulation. Then I think it's 50, and you get regular raping from them.
Yeah,
or probing, if you prefer to call it that. Well, that's OSHA. They're not opposed to raping, probing, or even shanking you. It's OSHA, Yeah. Daniel NY Outcast says, last time I dealt with OSHA was when working on the freezer unit at the Aldi's distribution center. Oh, they got an Aldi's distribution center over there? Huh.
Is that how you spell it?
Daniel says, I don't drink and drive. I get chauffeured. Oh. Daniel's all big, large, and in charge, getting chauffeured everywhere.
Doesn't alcohol ruin your breath and your teeth?
Hey, if he's a functioning alcoholic, just let him be a functioning alcoholic.
I just hate to be the dentist operating in his mouth.
He's not. That's his thing, man. That's his thing. You let him deal with it. It's his life. Let him do what he wants. Don't tell him otherwise. That doesn't mean we can't make jokes or poke him, but he pokes everyone back, so it doesn't matter. So
there's two things I'll never do: I'll not drink out of the hell out of myself, and I'll not be smoking cigarettes.
I don't drink a lot anymore. I used to drink just every a bit, but not lately. I don't drink that often anymore. I don't smoke anymore either. I used to smoke, but Then why Outcast says, and yeah, I can't spell for shit. I knew what you're saying, man. Don't worry about it.
No, I didn't mean anything by that. I was just curious. I've never actually paid attention to how it's spelled.
What, Aldi's?
We don't. Yeah, I think we have one around here, but I've never been there.
Daniel, I haven't had Mountain Dew in probably a good 6 months. I don't drink Mountain Dew that often, or hardly at all. I prefer Dr. Pepper, or as I said before, I usually get the generic brand instead of Mountain Dew, because the price of soda right now is just ridiculous. Tim Wilkerson says, "Talk about Russian AK values." Well,
don't get me started right now.
well, let's not get started on Russian AK values, because the prices of AKs continue to skyrocket.
I don't think they have any values.
You see that, but you should see the market right now on Gunbroker and other places.
You should see the market right now. The market on
That was a joke.
Russian AKs has just gotten stupid, like really stupid,
really badly stupid.
Yeah.
I was saying as in no personal values.
I mean, I'd really like to get a PSA AK, but I just don't have $600 right now.
I got one.
Stop
Rubbing it in.
Stop torturing me, man. It hurts. It really hurts. I'd really like to get that AK, but I just right now, no. Not right now.
Well, if you're gonna get an AK, the STRYKE, get a fine grip trigger.
I'm gonna get a PSA AK. I'll probably get the
your PSAs.
I'll probably get the nickel.
I feel better with my Mossberg 500 here with buckshot in it than I do my AK.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a nickel boron trigger group for it, because that's on sale.
Fine group is better, dude. I'm telling you.
Daniel, I don't have any credit, so I can't order it. I can't do what you do by just putting on credit and just hoping everything works out, because it doesn't work for everybody.
You don't work on layaway either?
I don't have any place that does layaway, and I don't have any credit to do that. So
I don't really understand the whole layaway thing. Why not just save the money you would put in layaway first and then go pay cash? I never really understood layaway.
Daniel, you have to have the fiat dollars in order to pay for the items.
That's right. You said you had $400 right now.
That's all I got. Yeah.
All right, and you only need to make up $200 or $300 extra for whatever charges you need to pay off the other thing.
Yeah. No, I do, but
I mean, what else besides an AR can you sell?
I'm not selling anything else right now.
No, but I'm saying
I'm not selling anything else right now, as I said.
So you can't part with anything?
No.
You can change your investment, dude. I'm just saying.
And maybe I should play the stock market.
Actually, the stock market, people are still fucking going on that thing.
Yeah, I know.
You heard the Dow was down today, 900 points, or was that true? Or was that the S&P 500?
Well, I'm not going to take advice from E Honda. No offense, Daniel. You can listen to him all day long.
E Honda doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
No, I'm not taking advice from him.
A lot lizard. What's that mean?
I don't even want to know.
Sounds dirty. Yeah, that's what I thought. Worst day since 2008 for the Dow.
Yep.
That's why I buy land instead of stocks.
When he says lot lizard, he means standing on the corner turning tricks.
I've never heard that expression before.
Yeah, lot lizard is, I guess, another way of saying standing on the corner turning tricks. Prostitution. So.
It's
like St. Dr. 78 says, I think the S&P was down around 150.
I'm not poor and I don't own both.
You don't own both what?
He says you should own both if you don't want to be poor. You don't have to own stocks to be not poor. Yeah. You just have to have a little debt.
Burnaby says trucker talk. Yes, it is trucker talk.
That makes sense.
Lot lizard is the trucker version of it.
Like like at the truck stop, lot at the truck stop.
Yep.
Now I get it.
Yep. So, how's that AC unit working for you, Tony?
Did you hear it kick on?
Yeah, I heard it kick on. But the funny
I'm
thing
gonna
is,
get a quieter one. I'm gonna get a. This one's like a hotel unit. I'm gonna get a mini split. So
well, the funny thing is, you got that one, and I've got another. I've got the same one in my window in my office area.
it works good. It's just loud as ever. I know. I've had a
Yeah.
mini split at another location before, and they're quieter. They're not as loud as this thing.
But it's loud, but it works, and
It
that's
does
all I can
work.
say about
Yeah, and
it.
it's
Works.
remote control, and
My remote control doesn't work, but the unit itself doesn't work. It works.
I don't know much trucker talk. Says Snake
Yeah.
Doctor said, "Oh my god."
All I know is 10-4, good buddy. That's it.
I do remember CB radios. I did grow up with them when they were popular.
So did I. I used CB radios when I was a kid because my grandparents always had a CB radio in their Lincoln Town car.
Back when you didn't have to have a license to talk on the radio.
Right. Well, no, CB radios you still don't have to have a license. It's just
I know,
ham
I'm
radio
just
you have to have a
kidding.
license. So. Tim Wilkerson says I got a SAD7 underfolder trying to figure out its value. What SAD7? Which one is that? Is that the
I wouldn't own anything that was sad.
Is that the is that the
No,
Arsenal?
he's talking about SAM. Is probably what he meant. SAM 7. I had I think an Arsenal. Yeah,
I think he's talking about the Arsenal SAS M7.
Oh, okay, either that or the SAM.
Yeah, because I know those go for new. Those go for
$2,000 or something.
Yeah, they're a while.
Maybe now, probably more than that. I paid like $1,800 when I had mine back in the day, so they're expensive.
See what they're.
Are Arsenal's even worth it?
Well,
oh man, they're great shooters. Yeah,
they're good shooters, but they're not. I mean, do you really want to pay?
They're smooth. I mean,
yeah. Okay, I'm looking. Arsenal's website says the MSRP on them is $2,500.
Yeah, now it is. Yeah, I had mine 6 years ago.
That's the MSRP. So, figure whatever Tim, figure whatever you paid for it back in the day, and then just figure it being worth at least $1,200 to $1,400 right now. That's what I would probably say.
You can buy 5 Mossberg shotguns
because it's used. Why buy Mossberg when you can get Maverick 88 cheaper?
I just like Mossberg better.
You're just an old FUD. That's what it is.
Hey, nice, Rick.
That's mean.
Nah, I'm teasing you. I'm not being serious.
Accurate, but mean.
Yeah.
I have to agree with Daniel on this one. I don't like underfolders.
I like underfolders. I want an underfolder, but I'm not going to pay the prices for them. Because I'm not paying $900 for a PSA underfolder. I'm sorry.
I mean, AK stock is only 9 inches long anyway. It's not like they're in the way.
I mean, if I really wanted, not to have a stock, I could get like a Zukov stock for my normal AK and be done with it.
I like having a little trap door in the back.
Yeah.
Put my lot lizard money in there.
Is that where that goes? So now we know.
Yeah, I have new funny.
Well, the last guy that bought your other AK, maybe he's finally found your other stash.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to it.
I'm sorry, what note? I'm sorry.
Are you rolling around with your microphone?
I don't even like side folders.
Side folders, all right. I mean,
you might as well take the stock off if you're going to have big old side folders.
I don't like side folders.
I mean, I like underfolders. Side folders are okay. If I was going to have an AK, I'd either want an underfolder or fixed stock, just because it's the fixed stock.
The thing is with side folders, if you're like on high mountains or something like that, and your rifle hits a corner in that little hinged area, you can actually break it apart easily.
I am working on making an AK stock made out of a shovel handle. I'm working on that. I'm going to market those.
You're crazy.
I'm going to market those and sell those, and I'm going to make millions.
Nice, Rick. Do what I do. Make an Etsy account.
Yeah, there you go. I'll make an Etsy account. Just make those.
Yeah, I like the Remington 872. I just like the Moss. I don't know why I grew up with Mossberg, so I like it better.
I'm not saying there's anything bad about it.
I like the action. The pump shot and the Mossberg pump action, I think, is smooth. You know,
if you're going to own a Mossberg pump, you might as well just go Maverick 88 because it's the same company.
I want to, if I wanted a shotgun, I'm thinking about a KSG, the one that John Wick used.
You have to go with the ridiculous stuff. Good job.
What's wrong with a KSG?
yeah, the wire stalks are bad. That's the reason I don't like the underfolders or the side folders because thinking.
That's right. You're telling me a KSG shotgun that John Wick used is not badass?
Well, you don't need the one he used particularly. You just need one that looks like the one he used.
I want that one.
Yeah.
So you want this?
You
want the specific one he uses that he used in the movie.
The one he uses against the Russian mob boss. Yes.
So you want that one instead of just one that looks like it.
I want the exact same one he used.
Yeah, me too. Outcast. I like the loading gate. To me, it's easier.
Come on, just show them what I'm talking about.
No, I'm not gonna show them what they're talking about.
You ass.
Yeah.
Dupa. That's what I'm gonna call you, Dupa Strike. Dupa Strike. Dupa Strike.
Benelli's overrated, Daniel.
All right, Chinese patriot.
Dupa Strike.
We got like 3 different conversations going at once.
I know, it's great. It's
Dupa
great.
Strike. Dupa Strike. I like
Chinese
that.
patriot.
Dupa Strike.
Don't make me play China's national anthem for you.
You're not gonna even do it. I already played the Soviet anthem on one of your shows.
You stop that. I got a copyright strike on that one.
How?
Apparently somebody called it.
Probably Daniel.
Yeah.
So Warsaw is Belarus going to invade Poland?
It's not gonna happen.
That would be interesting.
Belarus will
I
probably
think they'd
invade
get their
Poland.
butt kicked, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, half of Belarus is actually against Russia right now, and the Belarusian government.
Well, the Belarusian government are
They're
the
not
ones
acting like they are.
Half of Belarus's military is already resisting against them.
Yeah, well, they're not saying no loudly enough.
I read today where Belarus is moving troops towards Poland?
Yep.
Well, let me tell you, the Poles would not have 1 ounce of Russians coming on their territory.
I don't really think Russia wants all of NATO on it, but they're not handling Ukraine very well. They're not showing that they're capable of handling a very big war at the moment.
Well, they don't care. I believe they're getting ready to do the scorched earth tactic where if we can't have Ukraine, nobody can have it.
I think they sent in the B team first.
They sent the B team in, or no, I think they sent the D team in first.
Yeah, must have.
Send in old T-72 and T-90 tanks, and I hope they take out our enemies, because we don't have enough T-114 tanks to take out our enemies.
This is what I don't like about guns. I don't like overpriced guns, and that's why I sold those arsenals, because I want to be able to drop a gun and not feel like I'm, you know what I mean, or get it scratched or get it
not feel like you hurt your children or something.
Yeah, you got to be able to throw them around.
It's a firearm, dude. It's like a car. It's gonna get scarred up, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the point.
But these shiny guns that people buy, these barbecue guns, all that kind of stuff are ridiculous.
Hell, even performance pistols people buy are always getting scratched up.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I wouldn't want a Chrome EK.
It's like, what are we going to have a civil war in Belarus also? No, I don't think so.
Well, theoretically, Belarus has got its own civil war right now, its own government.
Unless that happens today, Belarus is doing its own thing.
Theoretically, it can.
Well,
some buy guns as tools, some buy them as cool points.
People aren't
Outcast says.
people aren't as quick to make civil war when they're tyrants running the country who would just mow them down in the street.
Because tyrants have no problem telling their military and their police forces to just mow you down and deal with the backlash later. Then I don't know, listen to you.
Apparently, the first American got killed in Russia.
Oh no, that's too bad.
What are you talking about? Why are you being sarcastic?
Well, it's only one. It's not 100. We don't do anything unless it's 100 people. Just look at the Lusitania.
I don't think you should make light of it. Even one.
Just look at the Lusitania. We didn't go join World War I until after 100 people died.
Yeah, the Germans just literally slaughtered a whole bunch of innocent Americans.
World War II, we didn't join World War II until the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor and killed thousands of servicemen.
We're talking about volunteers. We're not talking about the military joining in on the thing. We're talking about this guy volunteered to go over and help.
Yeah.
That's right. It's funny you mentioned World War II. Guess what happened in Germany during that time when we weren't even participating in that conflict?
They took over.
No, there was actually a German officer that actually literally was rebelling against his own government, and he actually was bringing documents to France, and France actually ignored what was going on with the Holocaust, and he actually hanged himself because nobody would listen to him.
Yeah, well, what happened to the rest of the Nazi leaders after World War II? They got hung too.
No, but the guy that was trying to explain,
unless you were a scientist, then you could be useful.
Well, unless you were a scientist, you can be useful. But the gun makers decided to flee to Spain instead because they weren't sure they weren't going to get executed too.
No, but
they didn't come back to Germany until after it was safe.
What I was trying to explain was that the German officer was literally trying to expose the documents of the atrocities of the Holocaust, and the French and American government literally just ignored him, man. He literally just went to, when he was in his prison cell, he just hanged himself, and the French authorities saw it.
Well, that's his problem.
What is that? What's that little emoji that
Leo put a burrito out there?
Oh, I can't.
Let me look up the German officer.
Do we really have to talk about?
We're not going to talk about
and all that. At least talk about something current. Good Lord.
Does Cyrillic markings increase value?
No.
Not really. Not really.
It's gunbroker, but
and yes, Daniel, because of World War II, we have NASA. Yes. Wow, the sniper green PSA dagger slide looks cool. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I just have normal black slides because, I'm cheap.
No, you're tactical.
I wish. I really wish. Oh, now Leo's putting tacos out there for everyone too. Burritos and tacos. Leo, you must be eating food right now. Now he's putting grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh, just normal sandwiches. Never mind. I don't think Tony's that.
Daniel makes me yawn now. He's boring. No, it's not funny.
Your friends haven't seen any mean mustache Germans in space, have they?
I don't have any friends, so.
Oh, see, he doesn't have any friends, Daniel. So no. The answer is no.
I don't believe in those silly.
That's that concept.
Conspiracy theories like Daniel does.
That concept called friends. Yeah, we got you.
Daniel's not a flat earther, is he?
No.
He talks about weird stuff all the time.
Daniel, as I said, he's drunk 70% of the time, and then he's sleeping the other 30%. That's what he said earlier.
He was probably kidding.
Leo says he's eating steak cheese fries. Okay. Okay. Yep.
Great. Now I got that stupid song in my head.
Well, nope, Daniel. Nope. Apparently not. So you'll have to move on from that.
I think he's wanting to get banned or something.
He's just trying
He's
to get
an
a rise out of
alcoholic.
He's trying to get a rise out of someone.
Out of someone.
Out of someone.
I wonder who that
How
is.
about you, Night Strike?
I have no idea, Tony. No idea.
Whatever, Duke with Strike.
Flat Mars. That's funny.
Oh boy.
There's no such thing.
Flat Mars. It's just like saying there's no water on Mars.
The Mars is round, dude.
Have you been there?
Have you been to Mars? Do you know if there's water there? Do you
What's
know
next?
if it's
Oh,
round?
the Earth is flat.
You know, that's why the flat Earth argument is so stupid. It's so easy. Anybody can make the argument. You
Mars
can't
is
prove any
flat.
of it. You can just argue.
Mars is totally flat.
The Earth is flat. The moon is
Yeah,
just
that's what
a
Siri
disk.
said.
Mars is flat. The moon is flat. The sun is flat. The world is flat. It's all flat.
It's all an illusion.
Actually, no, it was either Siri or Alexa, but some guy literally asked if it was Alexa. He asked if the Earth is actually flat or not, and he said, "Well, correction, yes, the Earth is flat because if you look upwards at the clouds, it actually is straight." And I'm like, that doesn't make any damn sense.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Earth is round, dude. It's like a ball. A sphere.
It's a sphere. I was going to say round. It could be round and flat at the same time.
It could be.
Unless you were microscopic, maybe it'd be flat.
I'm just saying it's a sphere, like you said. It's not round. I never have understood that, people. It's round, sure. It doesn't describe the 3-dimensional aspects.
Leo, that is false. That's dust. You go on moon. If you go on the moon, it's like dust.
Okay. I guess. I don't know.
What's your favorite planet, Night Strike?
Do I have to have one?
Uranus.
No. No, that's yours.
It's got to be Neptune. That's my favorite planet.
Titan. I know it's a moon, but still, it's got a cool name.
My favorite planet is the one they took away. What planet was the one they took away from us?
What's
Pluto?
sandwich artesian Tony supposed to mean?
Pluto.
It was a dwarf planet.
See, I come here in peace, and all these people act weird when I come.
I don't know.
What's that even mean? Sandwich artesian. People are showing their ignorance.
Yep, unfortunately. Yeah, I miss Pluto being a planet. That's what I miss.
That's right. People are saying theoretically you could actually live on Saturn. I'm like, there's no way in hell you're gonna live inside the planet. It's all gas and chemicals.
Well, all you got to do is just give the planet some antacids. You'll be fine.
You'll disintegrate and be suffering in the process.
No, give the planet some antacids. You won't have all that gas.
There's nothing hollow within the planet, dude. That's what I'm saying.
You know I'm being funny. I'm trying to be funny intentionally.
I mean, it'd be like what was that? Was it episode 3 of Star Wars? It was like that that city, that flying city that was just sitting up in in one position and fixture that would be in like Saturn.
Cloud City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like literally nothing there.
No.
Unless you want to live in an asteroid.
Maybe.
Problem is, asteroids go rogue and go wherever they want.
Yeah, problem.
Actually, they theorize one of those things is actually going to hit us. I'm like, if that happens, we're dead.
What are you doing? Are you eating something more soft?
Yes, I am.
You sound like
my bars.
Oh boy.
What? Like you don't eat?
You could mute yourself while you're eating.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, and Night Strike's even guilty of this. All right, so don't just point fingers at me.
Hey, but one, it's on my show, and it's on my channel.
But
I didn't
still, you're
realize.
fucking
I didn't
guilty.
realize we were on Warsaw Patriot Friday Strike.
Okay.
There we go. Problem solved.
Yeah, really, you guys mute me.
Yes,
That's
I'm gonna
low of
mute
you.
you. I'm gonna mute you.
You freaking dupe a strike.
Scheiße, Patriot.
Dupa.
All right. It's like, did Elon save us all and put the Coke back in Coke? No, not yet. Anyways, I think we're gonna call it. It's been an hour. I'm running out of steam. I want to go to
Well,
bed.
time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
I know it does. It does. It's getting around Night Strike. Tim Wilkerson says best platform to sell guns on. Really, honestly, you have three choices. There's gun auction, there's gun broker, and there's arms list. Those really are your only options online. You're better off selling locally if you can.
You can do what people on Facebook do. They'll show a piece of furniture with a gun laying on top of it, and they'll say table for sale, $800, and it'll have a gun laying on top of it.
Yeah, there's gunbroker.com, gunauction.com, armslist.com.
I don't trust Arms List.
Daniel says, see at Night Strike, these chats would be so much more enjoyable if you were drunk. No, it wouldn't. I'm a mean drunk. I'm a mean drunk. You don't want me drunk.
Who doesn't even drink scotch?
Because, Daniel, I wouldn't take your shit in 5 seconds. I'd probably ban you straight out. Deal with somebody, make you somebody else's problem.
He doesn't realize how much patience it takes, how much he doesn't realize it.
It's like Leo says, Night Strike wants to end the show. And I'm sure. Well, you're talking about food left and right. I don't need food. I already ate.
What, you don't want a pizza?
I made steak this evening.
Oh, lucky you.
Filet mignon. It was delicious. Made it on the grill.
I wonder if you can make a steak out of a soup.
You mean make soup out of steak?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'd be hard to make.
I was going to say you'd have to freeze or dehydrate it first.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
No, you can make steak jerky, though, I've heard. You bet jerky, haven't you?
Daniel, I'm not racist to gingers. They just don't have soul.
I actually like gingers. They're not bad.
I'm making a joke there. I wasn't being serious. I really don't care what color your hair is. It really doesn't matter to me.
It's not the hair, it's the eyes. The eyes work good, yeah.
No. Honestly, I don't care about that either.
Bullshit.
Judge people by their character, not how they look.
Well, the character, but also their eyesight, dude. I mean, they'll get to you.
Oh, you want to judge people by their eyesight? So that means you're angry at Warsaw at what Patriot in the Dark because he can't see.
That's not what I'm getting at, dumbass.
You're only proponent of people who can see. I see how it is.
Dude,
see how it is.
Fucking assuming, you asshole.
Your language is hurting my ears. Okay.
Yes.
Gentlemen. Good Lord.
Dude, I was talking about how beautiful women can look at you. That's what I'm talking about. Like their eye color, everything.
I'm going to bed, guys.
They just want your money, okay, Warsaw. That's all they want.
That's all they want. So, NY Outcast says it's probably cube steak. Where's the picture to prove it?
Daniel.
No, I'm not. Rob, you can make your own pictures. It's already digested. There's no pictures left.
How did we get on gingers anyway? I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Somebody in the comments section brought it up.
Yeah.
I'll take a blonde over a ginger though.
Daniel shows words of wisdom. Get a prenup.
You never think you're going to need a prenup until the end. Then you wish you had one.
Well, get one in the first place. Yeah.
And then,
anyways, with that, we'll see you guys later. Take it easy, everyone, and shall not be infringed.
okay.
Super strike.
And Felicia's got my pot.
No, the police do.
Oh. So
Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Corn Pop was a bad dude, and Felicia Navidad. Oh, I turned this damn thing off.